What's going on, YouTube? This is Ps4 coming with you with a patch notes update for God of War. They just dropped 1.23 and that was released by Santa Monica Studios as of today, probably around 10 o'clock on Pacific Standard Time for me. I picked it up a little bit late in the afternoon, around 4, and finally was able to get to the patch notes around 4 hours later when I got some reliable information, which was from Update Crazy. They came in for this one pretty well. For being detailed on what was out there, and they're always usually ahead of the curve. So I mean, if you see them, like May 18th is when they dropped this, about 4 days prior, and it consistently gives me a little bit into insight into what's going on to it. So what it basically details is according to the official God of War patch notes, the update comes to an improved performance and stability. So nothing for as far as a new game plus, which I know a lot of the community that I've been talking to has been craving, among a lot of other people past the community that I've been talking to. We've all been wanting a nice new game plus, but Santa Monica Studios and Sony are looking into it. And if you have an idea you think that they should probably implement, drop a comment about it. Let's talk about it. It's actually a really hot topic that I like discussing because it's an interesting one at that. So apparently what they actually detailed past that was the game pushed out the update of 1.22, which was the last one that we all got to see, which changed and increased the text size and the global point for the future increase of the sliders and the borderings, a new mapping option, which allows you to trigger in the rage mode while in the photo modes, which is kind of pretty cool. I mean, that's kind of like a nice little update past this. But let's go ahead and look at the more detailed points, which I was able to capture from the webpage, which is basically it adds the fixes for crashes and the shuddering. And I've experienced the shuddering. That's actually what I've experienced in some of my Valkyrie fights that were able to not be fortunately too finished, and I was able to get some, like, I guess, unfortunate points of having a tiny bit of, like, nerd rage in the ultimate end of where I was able to kind of come and see this for a situation of what's going down. So this is definitely something that I want to be able to give the information out to people, and they have for what's going down in the 1.23 for the update for God of War in 2018. And it seems like I accidentally put that on private, forgot to put that back on public. But at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this with saying that past the stabilities and the issues that they have acknowledged, the problems and the consistencies that Santa Monica has fixed with the bugs, 2.3 is gradually going to roll out to everyone. It may take some time to reach you, but when you do reach it, it's a basic update. So you don't have to worry about too much for as far as what's going to go down inside of the situation of the gameplay. It should be improving. If you haven't got it, you're still rocking 1.22. Stay tuned. You're definitely going to be able to play this pretty soon and have another buffering. So if you're experiencing those shutterings, you're getting a shut off, which I never got experience. Like, luckily for me, my PlayStation 4 Pro did not have to buff while doing it. Did it really well, like your champ, while streaming at the same exact time. So like, I was really impressed with the whole point of the situation of what was going on. And as we will exit, I will put my last playthrough, if you can see right here, when I was fighting the Valkyrie. So go ahead and check that one out. And if you haven't, drop a like and comment and see what's going down as we take out 4 Valkyrie in that episode 25 in my last gameplay. So thanks everyone for staying tuned in the patch notes. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscription button, hit the notification button so you can stay tuned for more patch notes as they drop. Because eventually, when they do get a new game plus, I will be talking about it and playing this game very, very thoroughly. I love it. It's an amazing game. But that's what I wanted to say. That it's Gabber 7th signing off, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to share as well.